Hi, I'm Angus Kress Gillespie, speaking for East Brunswick Television this week in East Brunswick. And I'd like to tell you about an important upcoming conference. This conference is about prison art. It takes place at Rutgers University. It's going to be Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, October 8th, 9th, and 10th at Rutgers in New Brunswick. And I'm pleased to say that it brings Professor Nicole Fleetwood here to our studio in East Brunswick today. Welcome, Nicole.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah. Now, we're talking about prison art. Let's jump right into it. Tell us more about the self-portrait by Russell Craig. I know what I see. I see an ID card of an inmate, and he has a very straightforward, very stern gaze at the viewer.
So Russell Craig is an artist who was incarcerated in Pennsylvania and now is out and still working artist. And what he did is he took his prison ID card and he turned it into a self-portrait. So he took something that the state issued him as part of his punishment and made it a form of creative expression. So it's of self-representation. And I see that being at the heart of much of the prison art, is it's a form of self-representation through a system that marks prisoners quite harshly.
Another painting I'd like to take a closer look at, that renowned New Mexico light. It's by Dana Green.
That photograph by Dana Green is really striking. And so it is a juxtaposition. It's a play on the kind of mythic light and landscape of New Mexico.
Well, we think of New Mexico highways, the beautiful vistas.
The gorgeous red, rocky terrain. Yeah. And instead you see this very sterile, angular system of architecture that is renowned in terms of prison architecture. Yeah. So what Dana Green does is she's a professor and a photographer who does kind of landscape architectural photographs that make us really contemplate prisons in our as part of the built environment. You know, and juxtaposed up against what the kind of vistas of New Mexico, right?
And it's a kind of a play on words. That renowned New Mexico light. Those words suggest something quite different from the photograph.
Quite different, and we think of the light of New Mexico and the darkness of prison, right? So there's a real juxtaposition that takes place there.
So, Professor Fleetwood, recap for our viewers just what's going to be going on at the conference.
So, yes, so October 8th, 9th, and 10th, we will all events are open and free, no registration necessary. We will have workshops, panels, and presentations by a range of artists, activists, educators, community organizers, and scholars. And we will also have a multi-site art exhibition that will take place 6 different locations throughout New Brunswick and Rutgers, including the Eagleton Lawn, Heldrick Hotel, the Alpha Art Gallery, the New Brunswick Public Library, the Zimmerly Art Library. And
just to recap, for more information, is there a website?
Yes, there is. irw.rutgers.edu.
Okay, and then we scroll down for programs.
Yes, and you can find the information on that page. You can find a link to the conference program from that page, from the irw.rutgers.edu.
Thank you, Professor Fleetwood. We look forward to the conference and the exhibition.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
Okay.